Alright, and we're back with Shivers, and I'm not sure if I should have picked this up. Maybe I should have left this down, wondering if this is why that thing attacked me. Anyway. Ooh. A workshop. A workshop where an axe is missing. Fantastic. Because you know what everyone needs? Missing axes. Okay. See, can I read these things? Possible basilisk. Ooh, okay, so we've got some numbers here, so I'm just gonna write them down. Get my book out, which I forgot to do today. So many pages. Okay, so 241, 342A, 65B, 147, 490, 109. Isn't he cute? Wah. What's this? This is nothing. Ah, drawers. Okay, 65B. Excuse me. Or do I just open them all? 241, okay. We've done that one, and we did 241. You're not on my list. 109, you're on my list. You're not on my list. You're not on my list. You are on my list. You're not on my list. You're on my list. I know this is thrilling gameplay, isn't it? You're on my list. That was all that was on my list. $65B, 241, 109, 147, 490, 342A. 6 drawers. That's correct. Am I supposed to do them one at a time? Or maybe I'm supposed to open everything but those ones. Okay, so those were on my list. That one wasn't. This one was. Nip, nip, nip. Nip, and then nip. Oh, that did something. Oh. I see. So, I can only carry one thing at a time, I'm guessing. Okay, well, I'll leave that thing there. Wow, I can look at this thing and it has nothing to do with nothing. Okay. Well, you look like you're having fun. Hey, everybody! What's the news? Okay. Let's go back. I do not know if I need the thing that I have. But it will do for now. So let's check out the other door. Is this a thing? Ooh! Okay, well there's another elevator. Is there a puzzle with this elevator? There is. I will just keep that in mind. Turn around. Let us see what's in here. That looks like a thing, but apparently it was not. What's this? Okay, so that's that book that we don't have. It's down on the body. It's down on the body. Oh, hello. Well, I moved that. Was that a thing that I needed to do? No. Can one go up? Yeah. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh. Ah. Okay. That's another thing. Well, we know what that is now. Who designed the sound in this room? Oh. Well, that was a thing. I have a feeling I'm gonna die before this thing's over. Okay, so we know where that thing is. Well, that was the least exciting bedroom, wasn't it? Ooh, ooh! Things here. These items were found in a Mayan ceremonial cave in the British Honduras. The jade skull is one of the largest jade items in the world. And it's broken. Great work. Great work, guys. What's in here? What is this thing? Oh, it's just a pamphlet. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Share the excitement of the explorers of the past as you discover the strange and wonderful world of the ancients. Solve puzzles meant to be confound sages of the past. Here's the first one. Scattered throughout the museum are hundreds of amazing items that really you probably shouldn't be picking up. I'm just saying. Find the exhibits, giant eagle's nest, Viking burial, myth of the werewolf, legends of the Deros, tomb of the Exubi, and the two-headed Celtic gods. Okie dokie. No, no, no. I wanted to go elsewhere. Let's keep going this way. Boo. What's this thing? It's a puzzle! Oh, it's what's it called? These are hieroglyphs. Okay, I can't do that yet. I think I need to find the clue for that first. Not unless I want to trial and error for the rest of my life. Oh, hello. Oh, that's really bad textures. Let there be water, though we need none. Let's go head back to that door we found hidden underneath the tapestry. Maybe there's something we need there. Which means we need to do a stupid puzzle. Okay. Good. Huzzah! Ta-da! That one went reasonably smooth. Another bad lift. What is this lift? Oh, no, no. That's terrible. What did you build this place out of? Oh, no. That is bad. It looks like someone removed a painting from here. That is some bad wood paneling. Hey look, it's almost that Gabriel Knight's father's painting. Can I turn around and see it? Yeah, it's almost the Phillips painting in Gabriel Knight 1. No. Trying to move forward. Oh, little angelic boy. Journal with heavily pixel artied journal. Okay, September 1st, 1959. Dearest Jeffrey, I am addressing this diary to you. I know you are only 4 and too young to read, but please, it pleases me. Tomorrow the adventure begins. I start teaching at the college. I have made the decision to drop the sir. The title sir, or the little sir. I like it. Drop the little sir. And go by Professor Windlenot. What do you think? September 6, 1959. Dearest Jeffrey, this isn't a college, it's a football fan club. No one wants to talk about archaeology, only the latest football scores. They'll wake up when I show them some more of my controversial discoveries. I do, however, have a minor problem. My department head has given me a ridiculous curriculum outline to follow. I have conveniently misplaced it. November 12th, 1959. Dearest Jeffrey, I miss England. Where it? What? Something. Withered? Withered like America. It is very lonely. Maybe while I'm in America? While I like America. There we go. It is very lonely. I was hoping to form the kind of relationships with the students here that I had with my professors at Oxford, but that doesn't seem possible. I have terrible handwriting that almost looks like it doesn't sum possible. Today, I heard one of the students refer to me as Windle Nut. I am going to finish out my teaching contract and then see what the future brings. I will go to London for a short visit for Christmas. Dear Jeffrey, my handwriting has gotten even worse. Oh, I haven't written for a while. Like 6 months. I have punched. Oh, I've purchased some land outside this little town of Mount Pleasant, where I saw the outcropping of rocks. It reminded me of Cumberland, where the summer house is built. The minute I saw it, I pictured a museum standing tall among the trees for all to see. Can't you see it, Jeffrey? An archaeological museum of the strange and unusual. A place where only you and I know its secrets. Dear Jeffrey, today was a monumentous occasion. It was the groundbreaking for Professor Windlenut's Museum of the Strange and Unusual. TM. I have found Americans? Occasions? That, I don't know. Like this isn't of title, little. The entire Chamber of Commerce was there, including the mayor. Had I attempted to build this museum in England, I would have been laughed at, but here, I am respected and admired, and not because of my money. Dear Jeffrey, wow, my handwriting has almost completely changed. The chairman of the Chamber of Commerce came to visit me today. He can't comprehend the need for Is that supposed to be secrecy? There's no T in that for some reason. Okay. During the museum's construction, I think he is a construction contractor. And greedier than I first believed. He grew quite red in the face as I tried to explain to him that the people of this town must know nothing of the museum's secrets. If they did, it would defeat the entire purpose of the museum. I must remember to write you a letter extending my apologies for my absence at Christmas this year. Oh, Christ. My handwriting's changed again. Dear Jeffrey, this is the third Christmas away from you. The museum is more work than I ever imagined. Between arguing with the mayor and the disputes with the out-of-town contractors, the museum will take much longer than I expected to build. I'm so glad I have your patience to keep me company. Your picture of you as a little boy. Yes. Dearest Jeffrey, I have just returned from Central America. I have found some remarkable artifacts for the museum, but upon my return, the contractors informed me that the stone masons have gone on strike. I don't trust that contractor, and I must Look for another one. At this rate, the museum will never be finished. Oh God, my handwriting keeps changing. What's wrong with me? Dear Jeffrey, I am totally self-sufficient. When the mayor threatened to deny me any electrical permits, I ordered a generator, okay, from Germany? Maybe Germany. It was installed last week and the museum is humming along beautifully. June 1st, 1972. Wow, 10 years have passed. I think it's 15 from the beginning of it. Anyway. Dear Jeffrey, your mother has broken my heart by asking that I refrain from contacting you. It is true that I have forgotten your birthday once or twice, but I am always with you and sent gifts. I've always written you and sent gifts. Perhaps it would have been prudent to have written her once or twice, but perhaps Mary Elizabeth is right and your future is important. I miss you, and now I can't even let you know it. Oh God, what happened to my handwriting? Dear Jeffrey, I've received a newspaper clipping from my accountant, Joseph Whitney, regarding your acceptance to Oxford. I'm glad to know what you are doing. I am having a hard time getting up in the morning. I had a clock added to the tower observatory. I had it set to wake me up every morning at 5:30 a.m. It has no AM or PM function, so it will remind me again when it is time to eat at 5:30 p.m. If only I will remember to set it. Oh God, Jeffrey, why? Why is my handwriting so bad? The museum gave... dear Jeffrey, the museum goes forward with several exhibits nearing completion. Today, the laborers installed the finishing touches to the mysteries of the DAP? Mysteries of the DAP. It is the first completed exhibit, and I wish you could see it. The cement laborers are from Mexico, and are very patient with my rusty Spanish. We get along very well, and the work is going faster with them here. Dearest Jeffrey, my Spanish is getting better. The Mexicans workers have told me a swell American legend, some sort of American legend that I have never heard before. They say that something is something of the legend in Lima, Peru, among the remains of a human archaeologist. I am more excited than I have been in several years. When the clock chimed at 3:15 a.m., the opposite of my 3:15 p.m. time, I was so excited that instead of going book to slap, back to sleep, I got up and began back to slap. I began writing to the authorities in Lima. Oh God, what have I done? Dearest Jeffrey, after lengthy negotiations, I've convinced the local government in Lima, Peru, to sell me the possessions of Siegfried Schwartz. I am now anxiously awaiting shipment of the artifacts. Dearest Jeffrey, the legend, something, and stone tablets are something bit as amazing as the Mexicans had led me to believe. The legends revolve around demons, spirits that are imprisoned in the pottery. Something that I am now in possession of. The Schwartz, Mr. Schwartz, was rumored to have been killed by the spirits, and the vessels were so found that the story made its way into Mexico. I was about to open one of them to investigate, but the Mexican workers panicked and threatened to leave. I have decided to call in an expert to read the stone tablets. Okay. Oh God, why do I keep changing my handwriting? Dear Jeffrey, Professor Edmund read the stone tablets. He said the original original translations were something accurate, if something dramatic. I have placed the vessel in the tomb, in a tomb-like display of on their own. The Mexicans became obsessed and disturbed about something that they left last week. They feared that someone would bunk the sail? What? Okay, I believe there is something mysterious about these things. I will have to curb my own curiosity. Dear Jeffrey, oh God, my handwriting really has gone bad. Without the Mexicans, the final touches of the museum are going very slowly. I find something other team of workers today. I think I will spend the next few months devoted entirely to finishing my collections. I am so tired of fighting with the laborers, and there are still many displays that need filling. Oh God, Jeffrey. Why does this keep on going, Jeffrey? Dear Jeffrey, I made a trip into Mount Pleasant today, and a very odd thing happened. This strange boy with curly hair kept staring at me and taking notes in his notebook. I say strange because I thought I knew everyone in Mount Pleasant at best by sight, and would have never seen him before. He reminds me of myself as a boy. Dear Jeffrey, I saw that boy again or should I say he saw me. It was such a nice day that I walked to the post office. Upon my return to the museum, I noticed he was following me. He tried to be discreet, but failed miserably. Every time I passed, he would just stop and write in his journal untie his shoe. Something time. He tied his shoe. What? Why did you say that twice? That's what? Never mind. I wonder why he was following me. Oh, Christ, please tell me this is ending. Oh, dear Jeffrey, I've decided to have my hair cut today for an excuse to see the young man again. I asked the barber who he was, and he said he didn't know his name, but that his father was a new professor at the university. As luck would have it, the young man followed me home again. I have struggled to keep from laughing because someone else was following him. It appeared to be a rather pretty young lady who was doing a better job of following him than he was of following me. This is becoming quite a good mystery. I almost hate to depart for Africa in a few days. Oh God, Jeffrey, why do I keep writing? Dear Jeffrey. Oh God. Just two momentous things happened today. First, I received your letter. It was all I could do from picking up the phone and calling you. Instead, I will just write you. I want to use just the right words. After so long a time, words are very important. The second thing that happened is that I finally had some face-to-face with that young man again. He is working at the bookstore. Surprisingly, he asked me several questions about the museum. I awkwardly stared at him for a long time. I know that know that that was evil of me. And he got quite red in the face. I get people red in the face quite a bit. At the very same instant, from behind me of the bookstore, that the girl that had followed him earlier was staring at him too. When I return from Africa, I will invite both of them to the museum and show them, maybe, my best puzzles on them. Test some of my best puzzles on them. Okay. Oh, thank God that's over. Alright, we're gonna cut it here. So long. And we'll see you guys next time for more Shivers. Bye-bye. Hey, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to, please subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every day. And if you'd like to see videos before they hit YouTube, please consider my Patreon campaign. It really helps out on my game development while I make Lana Baines. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.